Favorite coffee cake. This is my grandma's, and this is fresh sour cream. These are all kosher. It's Madagascar bourbon vanilla. This is lovely, and I'm not just talking about the guest. Marie-Louise Ludwig is joining us, and we have 3 different flavors to choose from. Good to see you, Fred.
Good to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Dad.
Pardon me, I need to chew before I swallow the popcorn. It's important to know that we have come back with seasonal favorites.
We have.
Like the lemon poppy.
And that's also traditional. Add the word traditional to that
Traditional
one as well.
summer flavor.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And so many of you love this. Now, all of these cakes are shipped to our friends, our foodie friends, fresh.
Baked fresh.
The first time you freeze them, the first time they're frozen is when you freeze them.
That's right.
If you choose to freeze them.
If you choose to freeze them. You can freeze it.
Or maybe you're going to eat them up as soon as they arrive. Now, the best seller has been and continues to be the cinnamon walnut. Now, this is the only one of our 3 flavors today that has nuts.
That's right.
Now, this is a cinnamon walnut. Then, backed by popular demand, lemon poppy. Yum. And then, I'm particularly excited about the northeastern blueberry.
Yes.
Because this looks lovely.
Yes.
Tell us about my grandma's. I'm going to grab a little sip of water
Please
to
do.
wash down the popcorn.
Well, we are going to Boston. And one thing that I love about my grandma's is it is a traditional recipe that's over 150 years old. Let's go to our bakery. I think what makes us special, what separates us from everyone, aside from a great recipe, David, is the people. In a day of automation, when there's so many big companies making thousands of cakes at once, what do you see? You see our bakers on the bakery floor, hand loading, hand topping, hand finishing off all of our cakes.
Hand weighing.
And weighing, yep. So they're consistent, and that's a really good word to remember. In all the years that we've been in business, and we're going on 35, and most especially here at QVC, where we are an award-winning cake company, the size, the quality, the consistency of our cakes have never changed. So you can count on, if you maybe haven't ordered from us for a while, maybe 5 or 6 years or something, this cake is still going to be the same. Moist, dense, delicious, and fully loaded. Look at that signature streusel all the way through with those California Mariani walnut, cinnamon, and sugar.
I mean, cinnamon and sugar, and there is plenty on top of the cake, cinnamon and sugar, as well as nuts.
Yeah.
This is cinnamon walnut. Really, really lovely. I'll come back to that because I have not touched it. I'm going to have to eat it.
Okay.
Then, backed by popular demand, is lemon poppy.
Lemon poppy, and it's so great. Talking about tradition, for those of you who are watching like myself, if you remember your grandmothers and maybe your moms and your aunts making that traditional cake that had poppy seeds in it, with that true lemon extract, those poppy seeds all the way through the cake and on top are nice and crunchy. So that's really a great summertime favorite. We haven't had that one on for a little bit.
And then northeastern blueberry.
Oh, you want to hold that one up?
Okay, let's hold this one.
Well, listen, we are from Boston.
I want you to see the northeastern blueberry. I mean, ribbons of beautiful blueberry.
We are from Boston, and we've been known for those beautiful, delicious New England blueberries. You can see they're plump and juicy and fresh.
How wet they are? How moist these cakes are? I mean, come back and, Tony, these fingers. There they are. Look at my fingers. They're glistening.
This one most especially. When you get it home in that freezer bag, I'm going to show you the box. You take this out to put on a cake plate or a plate to cut some pieces. This one is so incredibly sticky. And one of the first questions that the people ask us is, well, how much butter is in this cake? There is no butter in our cakes.
Just sour cream.
A secret is that pure, rich, dense, cultured sour cream. The cream of the crop that rises to the top makes our cake so incredibly moist and delicious.
This blueberry is so good.
It's so good. And you know what else is in that? Just a little hint of maple syrup.
I think I taste the maple.
Did you taste the maple
syrup? Yeah, I think I do.
Yeah.
I think I do taste
so
the maple.
New England.
Now let me try the lemon poppy.
Okay. I'm gonna get the box under here.
And please get the box.
Yeah.
This is lemon poppy.
Just a little bit. And you know,
bright, forward, but crunchy.
Lemony. And that's a true lemon flavor in here. And by the way, another thing that makes us so special is that pure Madagascar bourbon vanilla. So many vanillas out there, but our founder, Bob, will not go for anything with the word imitation on it. It's expensive, but we haven't changed it in there.
And then finally, cinnamon walnut.
Yeah, where it all began, where those lines of people would come to Boston and line up to get this coffee cake. Another thing that hasn't changed is we use those crunchy, fresh California Mariani walnuts.
I taste the walnuts.
The walnuts in there. Why do we use those? The oil content in those is really great. So you get that walnut flavor, not too heavy, but when it goes in the oven and bakes with that cinnamon sugar on top, oh, that caramelization.
Two things
is
I
awesome.
need to tell you. Since we had this on the last time, sold out completely.
Yeah, we did.
Right? And we've now taken orders for over 500 in this show. And price and easy pay will go away into this show, not day, show. It's like having a day of one-time only values. Now, if you want the, which one, Sean? Cinnamon walnut. That's our most popular. I have fewer than 2,000. If you want lemon poppy, most limited, 1,300. And then finally, the northeastern blueberry, 1,600. Rachel, did you want some coffee cake?
Come on over here.
And this is the box, how they come shipped?
This is how it comes shipped. It's a beautiful box with my grandma's on it. This makes a great bill to ship to. And how do I know that? Because I sent one to my dad for Father's Day.
Oh,
Did
what a
you?
great idea.
I couldn't think of anything better. He
fantastic.
loves my grandma's
I
coffee
love
cakes.
sending gifts of food.
Yeah,
I love
that's an awesome
receiving
one to
gifts of
do.
food. And here's a picture of your
There's my
dad with the coffee
so
cake.
He had just gotten his coffee cake, and I said, Dad, it's Father's Day. I know you can't be here because he's out in Toledo, Ohio. I said, hold up the box, let's get a picture. And there he is with that bright
What's Dad's first name?
Jim.
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 Oh, that's lovely.
Oh,
Yeah,
amazing.
sorry, I'm missing
Now,
him today.
Miss Rachel, did you
What do you
want to
wanna
try?
try?
I do,
Any or all of
absolutely.
them?
Come on,
This
get in
is
here.
from my neck of the woods. I am from New Hampshire, very close to Boston. I
Well,
went to school
here,
in Boston.
bust that. Don't use the fork. Bust that off with your fingers.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Just grab yourself a little
My
pinch.
goodness. You
And
can already
about-
feel the
yeah.
moist.
This is northeastern
Yeah.
blueberry.
Yep.
Little bite. Isn't that good? That burst of blueberry
Did you want to try
flavor.
lemon poppy?
You taste that little hint of maple syrup in there as well.
Is this the one that has sour cream in it as well?
All of them.
They
do.
all have
All
sour
of them
cream.
do.
All
you
of
can
them.
tell that it's so moist and beautiful.
And then this
okay,
is lemon
I
poppy.
haven't tried this
Poppy.
one. This is perfect for summer.
Yeah, little crunchy lemon. And
Sorry
they're
to talk
really
with my mouth
great.
full.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's one of those one times when it's allowable. And this is cinnamon walnut. The
Amazing.
number one
Original, where it all
bestseller.
began.
Wow. This is amazing.
Yum.
Yummy.
Oh, so good. Thank you. Thank you.
You're very
All right,
welcome.
friends, be on the line for these. They're shipped to you fresh, meaning they're shipped ambient, which is a fancy word for fresh.
Yep. Eat them or
And
freeze
they're
them.
set ambient temperature.
365 days you got.
And if you want to freeze these, they freeze how long?
Yeah, for a whole year.
Whole
in the
year.
freezer. Some of our QVC family will cut these in pieces, take some out, cut them all up ahead of time. But so many different ways you can use these, and about 15 slices per cake.
Oh,
so
and
that's
I
great
mean,
for summertime.
Soak them in
Fresh
egg, put them in a
fruit.
skillet with some melted
Yeah,
butter, and
make
make
some
French
French
toast out of it.
toast.
Yum. All right, we're going to have to wrap this up. Nice to see you,
Good to
friend.
see
And
you.
please tell Jim Happy
I
Father's Day
will.
for
Love
us.
you, Dad. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All right, let's check in with Rachel because she's going to tell you about the poppet shells we have coming up.